If you guys are after some cheap, safe, and reliable coins, then make sure to go check out u7buy.com. The link will be down in the description. Make sure to use code KIRBZ to get yourself a discount. Ladies and gentlemen, FIFA 21 is almost upon us, and today we're going to be looking at my starter team. Now, just to put everybody's thoughts and perspectives into one, it's not going to be your usual starter team. I'm going to be ripping open so many FIFA points at the start of this game over on twitch.tv/KIRBZ63. So make sure to go follow me first of all. So my starter team isn't really going to be the same as everybody else's. I want to get a good team from the off and then build on it from there. Play plenty of games, learn the meta, learn how to do the game very well, because I was top 100 in FIFA 19, and then FIFA 20 I was borderline Elite 1, Elite 2, which is not good enough for my... I don't think it's good enough for my level. I think I'm better than that. So if you guys can do me a favor, please make sure to leave a like rating if you do enjoy the video. Subscribe if you are new around here as well. And let me know in the comments, 1, the first player that you are looking to buy on FIFA Ultimate Team. And 2, what team are you going to go for? You're going to go for the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga? I'm interested to know what you boys are going to go for. But in today's video, like I said, we are going to be doing my first team that I will be looking to buy. Hopefully if I have enough coins and all that sort of stuff. Because I have a certain limit that I'm going to spend on FIFA points, but... more than likely, I'm just going to have to spend more for the team that I want, because certain players are going to be just ridiculously expensive to buy. So without further ado, let's jump over to the FUTWIZ website, which I will leave a link in the description if you want to go build your own teams as well. So then, ladies and gentlemen, as you lot can very much well see, we're on the FUTWIZ website. Now, the formation that I am going to be beginning with today is the 4-3-3 third variation. Now, it just works for a little bit chemistry-wise and all that good stuff. And we're going to start off with the goalkeeper, which my starting goalkeeper this year is going to be a lovely 89 rated Manuel Neuer. So, of course, that's just centre-back that I'm going to be going with, because my centre-back partnership is going to be as such. We're going to start with David Alaba. Now, this card looks very, very saucy indeed. Of course, he has gone from a left-back to a centre-back. Alaba's one of my favourite players in world football, actually. And now that he has a card that is at centre-back, so it means I can use another one of my favourite players in the world as of right now as well, is Alfonso Davies. Now, I've gone with a triple threat from Bayern Munich so far. 77 pace on David Alaba with really, really solid defending, good passing, good dribbling, a very good overall centre-back that I'm really, really looking forward to using this year. Of course, with Alfonso Davies at right back, his brand new 81 rated card, 96 pace, 82 dribbling, solid defending and physicality. Probably going to stick a sentinel or something like that on him, just so he's got a lot more defending and physical stats going in, because of course he doesn't really need any more pace, and very, very solid dribbling at 82, so he's going to be solid. Neuer, again, we don't really know what goalkeepers are going to be like this year, so as I'm starting off my team, I'm going to go with Neuer, Alaba, and Davies as my first 3. Moving on to my next 2. My right centre-back is going to be Rafa Varane. Now, of course, he's probably going to be, 250k? Look at that. 82 pace, 87 defending, and 82 physicality. He's going to be my one that's probably going to rescue me, to be perfectly honest with you lot, but Varane, for the past, 2 years, has been absolutely solid. In at right back, we are going to go for Ferland Mendy off chem. When he has a manager and when he has the loyalty, I doubt I'm probably going to pack this guy, so I'm going to have to play 10 games to get him on chemistry. He will be on 7 chem, which is more than adequate with 5-star weak foot. So, and it means I'll be able to get the perfect links on Varane in there as well. So that's my back 4 and my goalkeeper. I think that's going to be a really, really expensive back 4/back 5 with the keeper as well. Mendy's probably going to be at least 50, 60k. Neuer, probably 100 and something odd K. Varane, 2 to 250. Alaba, probably 100k. Davies probably ends up being 20, 30k like Ferland Mendy was at the start of FIFA 20. So, that is my defense. Let me know what you boys think in the comments section, because I think that looks kind of saucy. So, moving into my midfield, my right centre mid starting. Of course, this is not how I'm going to play in game. I will show you guys how I do that as well. But Paul Pogba will be my first midfielder and will be the more attacking of my 2 midfielders. The meta for the past 2 years has sort of been the 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-2-2 or something like that, but... so I'm going to be starting this year with a 4-2-3-1. Of course, Pogba is my first midfielder. I'm still very, very annoyed, if I'm honest with you, that he's down to an 86 rating, but it is what it is. We move on. Hopefully, he'll be getting quite a few special cards this year. And my next midfielder next to him is it's just Leon Goretzka. Look how this card just looks sick. 78 pace, 82 dribbling, 78 shooting, 77 defending, 80 passing, and 82 physicality on a base 84 rated card. He's tall, he's powerful, he's quick, he's good at dribbling. He has everything that you need for my defensive-sided midfielder, and I think Goretzka and Pogba will work quite well in a CDM partnership. I'm going to leave my centre-mid spot till last, because that's my special player that's going into the team. Now, this one, again, this is a really, really interesting one. I was going to go with this Ousmane Dembele card, but of course he's now turned into a left winger, which really, really doesn't help me, because I really like Ousmane Dembele at the start of every FIFA. 5-star, 5-star, perfect player to have at the start of the game. The only issue with Dembele, his finishing isn't great, but when people don't really have the best defenders on the game, you get multiple chances with them at the start of the year. So I was going to use Dembele, but fortunately, this time I'm not. What I'm really, really hoping for, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it doesn't really work right now, but I really want to try out Jadon Sancho on this next game. And if he does end up moving to United, which by God, I really hope he does, that's the route that I'm going to go. But again, if Sancho doesn't move to us, I will probably end up using like a Marcus Rashford off chem and all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to put Sancho in there, assuming that he is going to sign for us at some point. So it could be delusional, but I'm just hopeful that we sign him, okay, ladies and gents? They're going into the really, really expensive players. My striker is going to be Kylian Mbappe this year. 90 rated, looks like an absolute animal. He's the cover star, so we all know that the cover star is overpowered every single time. Like, every person who's not been on the cover is OP when it's gone from Messi to Ronaldo. And then Mbappe is more than likely going to be overpowered as fudge. So Mbappe is the first one. Of course, you guys pretty much probably know what's going to go on here at left wing. We're going to go with Neymar at left wing. Again, Neymar and Mbappe, two of my favourite players that we used last year. Probably a little bit boring, to be honest with you. Probably starting off the year with an Mbappe and Neymar. But again, with rival squads and 7-minute squads and all the other series that we do, we get to try out a bunch of different cards anyway. And I do want to use a lot more cards this year. I think this is just the team that I'm going to be using like via competitive, like FUT champs and division rivals and stuff like that, and get to learn the game. So I'm just going to try and have as much fun as I possibly can with it. So there you go. As of right now, Neuer, Mendy, Varane, Alaba, Davies, Goretzka, Pogba, Sancho, touchwood if it's a Man United version. If not, it'll be Marcus Rashford, Mbappe, Neymar. And the final player to link all of this up. I really want to try this card out, ladies and gents. I really, really want to try out this card. Assuming EA go with the same concept as they did last year with releasing the base versions first and then the middle versions come out in like November, December time, if I remember correctly. I want to try out Samuel Eto'o. All right, so this is how my team would technically look if it was a Man United Sancho, of course. That's how it would look on paper. Now, the way that I'd set this up in-game, we'd go for a 4-2-3-1, because, again, that's probably one of the most overpowered formations that you can actually get on the game. And, of course, this is how we'd probably do it, to be honest with you. I'd probably end up putting Goretzka right side because of Pogba's 5-star weak foot, and he would be the more attacking out of the two. But, in a nutshell, this is how my team would set up. Neymar would be a cam, Mbappe on the right, Sancho on the left. If I couldn't really quite afford Samuel Eto'o, what I probably might end up doing is maybe putting Kylian Mbappe there and maybe get someone different. But what I'm sort of feeling and thinking right now, it probably would be Samuel Eto'o. I absolutely loved this card when he was in FIFA. And now that he's back in the game as an icon, probably going to be ridiculously expensive, let's be honest with each other. But I really want to try it out either way. But there you guys have it. That's how ideally I would like my first decent competitive team on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team would like to go. It probably will chop and change completely by the time the game actually comes out, and it depends how many coins I actually have. But this is ideally what I would like to try out when I get a bunch of coins together, actually ripping open a bunch of FIFA points on Twitch. So make sure to go follow my Twitch if you haven't already. The link is down in the description. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here. Let me know some of the players that you guys would like to use on FIFA 21 when the game does launch. And until the next video, I will catch you guys later.